Times were tough, so I sold my soul. And I don't think I'll ever regain control. Devil looked me in the eye, now I look the other way. What else could I do? I just stood at the doorway and knew I'd rather be drunk with you. I'd rather be drunk.
Hey Internet, Dracofunk here, and welcome back to my 100 subscriber special, episode 35, where I drive this Rover train to the South Pole, and that is what I'm doing. And today is, well, first of all, I apologize for missing last week. It happened because I've been a lot busier. But I will tell you this, that next week, I'm like 90% sure next week's will be out on time, as I've already recorded it. I haven't done the voiceover yet, or uploaded it at this point. Well, obviously I haven't uploaded it because I'm doing these sequentially, but I have done all the driving. But right now, as you can see, we have come beside the mountain range, and now there are two more mountain ranges I need to pass. So once I get beyond this set of mountain ranges, there is a lake, and I have to go around the lake. And then I come to the last, it's not really two mountain ranges. It's after this one, there's really only one more. So once I get around the lake, it is going between those mountain ranges and the coast. But as you can see here, there is a lot more, well, let's just put it this way. The terrain is not as favorable as I would like. And I'm having to pick and choose my paths very, very carefully. And it was a little bit slow going and a little bit nerve-wracking, because like right there, and as you can see, the coast is right there, the coast is to the right, the mountains are to my left, and it's just, I need to actually turn towards the mountain right now. Otherwise, I'm going to end up driving right up to the coast, which I don't want to do. But anyway, I still haven't had a chance to finish recording the next episode of the Reusable Space Program. I need to do a lot more refueling missions. There is a whole space truck that needs refueled. And I need to get more fuel up to all the space stations. I need more fuel at Enterprise Station. And I need to basically, really, I just need to film the season finale. And to do that, I need to refuel Space Truck 2, Space Truck 1, and the Space Van need to fly back to Kerbin. And I need to, basically, the next episode is setting everything up to record the finale, and then I'll record the season finale and be done with it. And I am I had wanted to finish the season in October, and that's just not going to happen. As by the time this video comes out, you'll notice that it's November. It's November the 1st, and there will be the title card. But I am continuing this journey, and I had wanted Shaggy B or Vomit or even Scrodrick to join me on this recording, but that was not in the cards as our schedules just aren't matching up. Shaggy B and myself are in very similar lines of work, and we find ourselves very, very busy at times, and we are both in that situation, and that means sometimes we don't have nearly as much time as we would like to do some other things. Vomit and Scrodrick, we have, our schedules are different. So, sometimes it just doesn't line up. It's not in the cards. I've also been trying to get Fantastic Mango, also known as Dr. Orgnag, back on an episode. And it's also very difficult for us to coordinate. But there will be a time. I am actually a little bit surprised with how quickly I've been covering the area to get to the South Pole. Like, I feel like I'm making better strides than I had been. I can tell you that I'm almost clear of this mountain range already, and then it will just be heading towards the lake. And I hope by next episode to at least make it to the lake, if not past it. And then it's on to the next mountain range. And then once I clear that next mountain range, which I think I'll be able to do the whole mountain range in one episode, depending on how bad the terrain is. Once I clear that mountain range ends at the ice sheet. So as long as nothing terrible happens, I'm still thinking, episode 40 will be the one where I make it. But this is episode 35. I'm sure I can make it by episode 40, if not before. But it's around this time that I start noticing that I've been using a lot of battery power for this journey. More so than a couple of the other ones. And that's not good. Uh-oh, I'm getting messages on the chat with the other guys. Uh-oh. Yes, Dracofunk has posted something. And I'm not sure how I feel about what I've just looked at. Oh, so this area of Kerbin isn't too bad. There was another potential title card, but I think I like the last one better. Oh, I'm tired. So let's go on. Starship news. Past couple weeks, Starship was destacked, then restacked. Then they did some cryo testing. They tested the water deluge system. And then most recently, they did a full wet dress rehearsal with another test of the water deluge system. And then they destacked it, as in they took Starship back off, and it is beside the launch pad. They did remove the hot staging ring for a hot second, and it is back. And it is believed that they are just now waiting on FAA's approval for a launch license, pending the Fish and Wildlife Services giving them the green light. And they seem to be hoping that that could happen any day now. I believe there is rumors of possibly a November 6th would be when the first window to launch. Does not mean the launch will happen on November 6th or even, weeks from now. We may never know until they give some sort of okay. I think last time it was 3 or 4 days once the launch license was issued that they attempted the first launch. And I just made a sharp right turn to avoid some terrain. I have cleared the mountain range, and now I am actually a good portion of the way on my way to the lake. I had considered possibly bringing the boat pieces over to the lake and floating across the lake, but I decided that that would not be as efficient, and it would be a lot of trouble. And I was trying to decide which way to go around the lake, and I determined the best way would be to go to the west side of the lake and go between like the big lake and the smaller lake. And that is what I will do. And I've stopped here because my batteries are completely dead, and I did not get quite a full hour of driving in. I got about 50 minutes, and I'm stopping here a little early just because there's not much more I can do at this point in time. But anyway, thanks for watching, and join us again next week as I continue this journey. Like and subscribe.